Hey guys, what is going on? Excuse me, it is computer name and STL is back with another video, guys. And we are back this time. Remember, guys, last video, where I traded Volatility75 synthetic indice, and we had a point in here where, uh, Volatility75 at the end of it, because this video here, we were close to, um, I'm gonna just get right on it. So if you guys haven't seen the last video, definitely make sure you, like, share, subscribe as well. Leave comments down below if you guys, need help with anything. Like I said, with my knowledge now to date, I can do my best to try to help you. Um, and if not, I will definitely try my best to lead you in the right direction. And yeah, so with that being said, guys, let's get into it. If you guys haven't seen the last video, make sure you definitely go like this video and look at it, um, so that you can understand actually what's going on in this video, because you need to see this video to see the uh, information that was left out of this video to kind of understand what I'm doing in this video too. I had a guy comment, or I had a viewer comment, and Garden Life Lover 9815 commented, "I'm trying to follow what you're showing, but you're a little bit scattered." And I'm gonna go ahead and stop there because I understand what they meant. This video here, I had a position, I had a position open, and we were actually in profit on this position. But the thing that I left out, in which I'm going to kind of fill us in on this video, is the fact that we did not uh, have an explanation on how to calculate your risk in the market and how to actually understand these numbers on the side, that give us a, so to speak, percentage change in the market, which kind of gives you the amount of points per se, or dollar amount, however you want to look at that. Really, I think it would be points. So let's go and let's see how they kind of describe that. That's why I say this video is to kind of clear that up, because we didn't have that information in the last video. um and I know it kind of made you scared, and definitely if you're a scalper or you're, intraday, and you're looking to kind of uh base an opinion and you want to know everything, I know how that is, because I literally am like that sometimes, where if I don't have everything that I need, or like I don't know something, I'll either scour the internet to try to get an understanding, or I'll try to figure it out on my own. But let's get into this video. I know you guys are hungry for the answers, and you're ready to kind of tie this thing together, when it comes to filling in that kind of blotchy area that we left. And you guys could hear it in my voice. I heard it in my voice too. Um, you know, um, Trading the Vol 75, like I said, I used to not trade stocks, so it's still a bit new, if I'm being honest. But if I can paint the picture and kind of understand, both fractionally, algorithmically speaking, what it means to kind of trade a price, now I definitely have uh a more uh deeper kind of understanding, and a more clearer understanding on how to kind of calculate what it means to have any type of percentage change on Volatility75, um, or have any type of percentage change to your account on Volatility75, and how to kind of uh, let that go hand in hand with uh, the price and what you can expect in your trading account when it comes to uh, getting into a profitable move in the volatility 75 market. So, like I said, um, I'm getting into trading stock. So, that is obviously going to be trading this with supply and a demand outlook. So, like I said, went to trading stock because my view changed on this, and it kind of changed in a way where I only really like trading stock now, and I explained this in one of my other videos, uh, but it's more kind of straightforward, so to speak, and it kind of just makes more sense to me, on why, technical analysis is even important when it comes to understanding data. And then when you understand technical analysis, you can understand what you can expect because it just makes a little bit more sense. And I know that's a heap of information that I just gave you, and you should honestly be shocked by it. Like I said, I was shocked when I figured it out. And I am definitely grateful when, now that I have this figured out like this. And this is just simply how I trade now. And I'm going to be delivering this information to my channel, and allowing my channel to kind of follow along with this because it is much more comfortable for me. It's much more predictable. It's much more realistic, and it's much more investment feasible, meaning it makes more sense to you as an investor if you kind of understand, uh, you know, IPO, the goal of a company, the goal of any type of contract in business should be to, make you money. It should be so that you offer some product to some type of cause to obviously, stabilize life, or stabilize your life, or create a condition where you just make money by selling a product until you understand what to do with your money so that you can slow down and kind of not really have to trade every day, but trade in a way where you, like I said, understand where you can make enough money in one trade to kind of sit down for a couple of weeks, once you get to, and uh, uh, you know, I would like to say a higher quantity basis investment kind of uh, ability to kind of invest into yourself like that. Um, then you will, like I said, be able to invest into yourself in a way where you can kind of slow down the worry. You can kind of slow down the way you, um, have to trade every day because you're looking for a move intraday on the 1 day, 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, and you just you understand. Like I said, it's like hand in hand with solution here because it just makes so much sense, and that's why I'm in a rush, and that's why I'm so grateful to kind of put this on my channel, get back into this as it begins to make sense to me. I hope that it makes sense to you. So yeah. So with the information that I left out in the last video, I'm so freaking grateful, so freaking happy to fill us in on this. And definitely, like I said, guys, make sure you like, share the video, because this is definitely for you, both you and I, because I needed the information too. So let's go and go to the video, the picture here. And guys, actually, what happened too? I'm actually super freaking sorry, man. I tried yesterday to post this video like two or three freaking times, and every freaking time the freaking my computer was freezing. My computer freezes really bad sometimes. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get this video out of the way and save it before it kind of does it again, because these are good videos and I just got tired. I mean, I tried like three times yesterday, and my computer froze every single time. So I think I actually fell asleep. I got stressed and fell asleep. um, but this is the information that you want to use when kind of calculating your risk of all 75. And it was blotchy because I didn't really know. Like, I knew to expect a dollar move, but I didn't really understand what it meant, whether it's if I, chose a standard lot, 50 cent lot, a standard lot, mini lot, micro lot, nano lot, I didn't really know what it meant as far as a price change. Um, or a point change in volatility 75. So, they call it points. I call it price. It kind of looks like the same thing. It's synthetic. So, I kind of just, view it as price, as like supply and demand. Um, I believe that, I'm not going to say I believe, I looked this up. And so it's a synthetic indice. Um, you don't they don't really have assets in it. It just moves off of a an algorithm, but it behaves really nicely. It behaves like the S&P. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched the S&P. I think I've watched like a little bit of like um go like I would say gold probably, but if I'm honest, it acts like the S&P. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen S&P and they trade kind of the same. It kind of looks like oil too. Um, and so the good thing about that is that I've actually done price studies over weeks, and this trade here that we took, that trade that we're in right now, this has been over the course of maybe 2 or 3 weeks that we held. I even held it over the weekend, last weekend. Even held it last night. We're holding it over the weekend now. So, like I said, with these types of trades, you're gonna be in them for a little bit, because uh, it's a company growing. It is it, stock being realized, talked about, quantitatively speaking, meaning, you know, why exactly, like I said, do you want to buy a stock? Initially, we get in this because we want to make an investment, but we usually do not understand everything that ties into, technical analysis, as we see here on the chart, how to understand price structure, how to understand reversals, why they would happen, how to understand Wyckoff, distribution, accumulation, supply and demand, why, and all that, like I said, takes time. But this is for, like I said, a little bit of my OG followers that have been following me for a little bit. We will be able to kind of understand where I'm coming from, especially if you're coming from Forex. Man, it is so much better over here. Literally, trading stocks, so much better. So I may have to make two videos because I'm just, like I said, so grateful for being able to talk about this. But let's get this video out of the way. All right, we're gonna get to it. Um, so here you see how I went, and in this position here, I executed a buy at 31,870. So in a sense, penny stock, stuff like that, you can buy a penny stock, $5, $2, and plus commissions. If it goes up to $10, you made $8, $5 profit. And so, with that being said, I applied that same kind of uh, perspective to the volatility 75 since it was an indice, but it moves a little bit different. So it's called a 2S tick market. So every 2 seconds you have a tick, and a tick is a price change. And I've learned that since an algorithm, it works in this range. Like I said in my last video, 26 to um, maybe like 300,000, sometimes 200,000, and supply and demand terms, that would be the floor and the ceiling of an asset market. So it gives you a range, supply and demand. That's usually how a stock behaves. And that's exactly how this behaves. And one thing that I've seen about Volatility 75 is when it trends and you catch a strong trend, it will respect structure. Like if you want, and sometimes it's the even the preliminary spots of structure will be respected. And by preliminary, what I mean is uh, even if you have a level that you traded into, like, and you used it already and you want to like trade back into it, sometimes it'll even respect that. Like it's just really respectable, like, and especially with my perspective being shifted from trading forex to trading stocks, I can just respect it so much, because and I can just kind of like love on it so much and love the principles of trading it so much, because it behaves like a business should, and I can appreciate that as an investor, and especially as a trader here, uh, um, taking these long positions over time, and taking these positions to obviously profit on a product, profit on an asset, profit on something that um, I can, like I said, feasibly call an investment, because we buy it at one price, we wait for it to go up, and then we and then we sell the product at a different price. And it's that simple. That's stock trading. That's trading a product. Like I said, you can see why I can respect it, because it gives a respectable perspective of how to kind of realize the market and realize what it is that you want to look for as far as being a trader. So with that, and so we went and we calculated the price. And I'm like, at the end of the video, you could see that we bought at 39028, right? My TP is all the way up here at like 48354. So what confused me is that when I bought at 39028, I thought that since we're buying an asset, when I get up here 48354, I'm trying to understand, if we went up $1,000, why did I not make $1,000? So I seen that, understanding what a dollar amount is, and it should be dollar for dollar, dollar for dollar, but it wasn't dollar for dollar. So I was like, okay, well, I got to understand that. I didn't understand conversion, the I would say the rate of change here. So I'll try to make another video, and I'll call it the formula to calculating risk when trading Vol 75. And I'll actually make that video right after this one. This video will be a two-part video because of just how delectable it is to kind of indulge in, um, finally understanding this with Vol 75, and kind of understanding how it moves and how to kind of be on track with how it moves with every move that it makes. So with that being said, let's go and try to wrap this video up. I got a couple more seconds. Actually, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here because my screen sharing software only gives me 20 minutes. So let's continue another video, and I'll see you guys next one. Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video. Definitely comment down below if I can help you with anything. And I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Make sure you watch it. See you in the next one.